So today guys, I'm starting this video while my face is frowning, like literally frowning, you see. Anyway, so today I'm sad guys, and I'm going to tell you why I'm sad. So there are some hidden things that you don't know about construction. Sometimes you might think that life in the countryside is just mteremko. It's just a slope where you just sit and slide, you know, but it's not the way you think. It's not the way you think. So what has happened today, I'm going to tell you, plus other things, and it has just been an eye-opener to me, and I felt like maybe why shouldn't I share with you, because okay, in this reality of realism of doing YouTube, most of the people post the positive sides and they forget to tell you the other side. Okay, I'm not excluded, I'm also included. Most of our videos that we post in reality, they are just positive things. So that's why sometimes you hear some people telling you, please don't copy other people. Do what what is best for you. You might see me driving today a Bugatti or a Lamborghini or any luxurious car, luxurious or okay, whatever, a very big machine. You think that Lynette has really collected a lot of money from YouTube. Today she has a new car. See? But in reality, maybe I just recorded a video driving my friend's car. You see? Okay, you see me posting a picture while in Mombasa or any place of vacation, you think that maybe it's going this way. No, so it's not always that way. Anyway guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Lynette_KE, and today we are going to tackle the hidden realities of construction in the countryside. There are so many things that you don't know, and because I've been here and I'm at the ground guys, you know, if you've been watching here and you're a new subscriber, kindly consider subscribing, and you can go watch my other videos to get to learn more about countryside. So I'm here to be just a picture of what you expect. So me, I love honesty, I love to talk reality, and I love to tell people what to expect. Okay, you can expect more, you can do more compared to where you are. Yeah, things, you know, environment, things that surrounds us, sometimes they dictate of who you are, what you do, and the things that you can do as well. Anyway, so today guys, I'm going to tell you what happened. So meanwhile, we cleaned our house today after we removed the seats yesterday. They're outside there. So I'm going to have my sister, she's there, Evelyn. So we took the bed here with Shalokush. This is where we've been sitting. It has been our sitting room. And then maybe now the weather is really disappointing us. Eva, what have the weather done for you today?
Well, we take the seats out, it starts raining, we bring them back in the house, and the sun comes. So we have to take them again, then it rains. We've come to Maratatu
3 times.
Yeah.
So are you tired of taking them out in?
So what will we do even if we are tired? Because they have to dry.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. And if you don't do that, maybe they'll start smelling.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Anyway, so today, Eva, I don't know if you're ready. Today we want to tell them the truth. Ukweli wa mambo chini ya. Wanasemanga? Chini ya maji. Kwa grao vitu ni different, guys. In the ground, things are different from what you see. Sindio?
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, there are a lot of things that happens in the countryside, but maybe we can walk. Why can't we just chill there today?
That place.
Yes, maybe you take your seat. You will come for mine.
Follow me. Go start sitting, then I'll come.
Okay. Sasa, Eva will come for mine. Okay, guys, so this is our compound. Yeah, it really looks nice. So everything that you see, wanasemanga everything sijui glitters, sijui, all that glitters is not gold. So today is today.
Today is not gold.
Today is not gold, guys. Anyway, by the way, my name is Lynette Boke. I'm a professional teacher. That's my profession. But what I studied in the university, I did religion as a scholar, but religion I did it, yes, but most part of the religion that we do is Christianity. Although we covered Buddhism, we covered Judaism, so many of the religion around the world, actually all the religions around the world. And also we studied about traditional African beliefs, which is actually part of us. Yeah, and we really embrace our cultures. Yeah, so today's topic is going to touch our traditions and cultures. And I'm really sorry, whatever I'm going to speak, if it annoys you, I'm sorry. That means that it has come from my heart. So Chalo really does, sometimes Chalo tells me, leo katoto kamesema hivi.
Leo kameamua.
Leo kameamua. Sasa leo kameamua. Guys, today is a sit down video. It's not every time that we do. You walk around. Sometimes it's just good to come and chill. Nyuma ya mpera.
Yeah, next to the fruits.
Breathe the fresh air.
Yeah.
The
melons.
The melons there, dwarf trees.
You
look at
enjoy sitting here and
you see now. Maybe you people, you think that Sasa, these are now the real topics that we are speaking. People think that because we have a very beautiful environment, we do sit here and look at look at how everything is, meditating about how and enjoy and look at the kitchen when you just go It's not like that, guys. You're always busy working. Yeah, I know countryside is very relieving, stress relieving. Yeah. But at some point, guys, it's not what you expect. People can tell you have lush grass, I enjoy them. Guys, that sometimes it's just in the videos. But in reality,
you don't even have time to sit here.
You have to do what? To work hard.
To work hard. Like when you are passing through the grass shooting a video, can you sleep and not shoot a video? And now you want to enjoy it. You can't.
You can't. Kai, akaka umba ni kanani? You know, I don't want to shout at the dog because YouTube really... Apana. That noise is too much. YouTube will think that I'm humiliating the dog. Let me chase it away, guys, on a serious note. So sometimes, guys, you can't realize the hidden struggles that people undergo while building in the countryside, especially building in a place that not even like you were, not specific like you were in the city. Yeah. Like you just moved from another place to another place. It's not like maybe you are building ulikuwa hapa, now you're changing the house from here to the other side. See, that's always happens in African, in an African setup. Yeah, we usually change our homes like, now I want to move to the other side. But
go to the other county.
To the other county, ama on the same plot, like this is your land. You feel like I want to move my homestead from here. I feel like when it is here, it will be better.
To the kitchen garden,
I'll
have a big one this side.
Yes. So people have so many reasons as to why they relocate from somewhere to somewhere. Sindio? Yeah. So today, guys, I want us to speak the hidden struggles that you people you don't know, especially those people who are actually looking forward to moving into the countryside, and maybe this can be the eye opener. So before maybe give my point, I want to start with you.
Well, okay. First of all, it's how let me say about the people who are working for you. When you move, mostly when they know like Nani moved from you have a new building, you know, people judge you as but the house that you've built. So some people want to exploit you.
Like exploitation of workers. So that's number one.
Yes. So you call someone, you tell them, I want this piece of work to be done. And that person is overcharging you. Unajua here we sell, here we do work with this amount of money, and later you realize after some 3 weeks you call someone else doing the same work, they charge you less, and you are like, but
are you serious?
I paid someone a lot of money to do this.
Bakuna nyamazu nakubali. And maybe hata hiyo price amekuambia, the price that he has stated is maybe also higher. So you're in that you're in this state of, can I say yes or no? And maybe even him, he has also exploited you. But because that one Ali set the bid higher, and this has just set the bid just higher, hapo hivi. So you feel like, this is
normal.
Maybe it's normal, let me pay.
How they do
and then after you pay, you even realize even this one
has also done the same thing. So they judge you with what you have with your compound. So on that note, yesterday we were buying some vegetables. So we went with the camera, and there's this woman, she was alone yesterday. Imagine I've been buying to her. It's only from her actually. Now yesterday we went with Tash, and maybe she thought I was new. Imagine bogas at 25, and she's saying that these ones I sell them at 50. I asked her, 50? These vegetables I've been buying them at 25 bob. Kwanza ziko ngapi? They are 10. We do sell them at 50. I had to switch spinach. Si zinauzwa 10 seedlings. That's bob amatu. So when you buy 2, they sell them at
seedlings.
Yeah, seedlings. Guy, I had to switch off the camera, and I told her,
Hapana.
Hizi mboga I've been buying to you
because you're here alone.
Yeah, and now Tash alikuwa ameangukia that nini because he didn't know. He was like, let's take them. Me, I said no, we are not taking them. Then
I will buy tomorrow.
Yeah, I told him no, we have to go. Then I heard that mom saying, "Aya basi, take 2 at 50 bob." Yes, really? I even told myself she could have stick to her.
So people exploit, and people are dishonest in their works of place. So for me today, what has happened, guys, has just messed my day. Not messing up, but it has just opened up my mind. And I just want us to discuss this thing. And I was actually talking to Tash. Hope Tash was here. Is he handling the baby?
Yeah, akona mtoto huko.
Okay, no problem. So there are some people who just walked in without even knocking, without asking the owner of the house, claiming that they are officers from the government working with water. So guys, I just want you to tell me if you've been working as an officer in the government. Okay, I also will be employed one day as a teacher, and I'll be an officer of the government, or I'll be the eyes of the government, right? So when they walked in, so I don't know if this is primitivity. I don't know if this is village in people. I don't know if this is colonization that enters us during the colonization period. And then people want to use it. Like Africans have become more wakoloni hata kushinda wazungu sasa.
They are colonized.
The things that we learned in school, they were even... Okay, I know people underwent a lot. Even if, like, for Africa to get independence, we really underwent a lot. A lot of blood was shed. So many things happened for us to get the independence. Yes, I understand. But guys, in reality, those people who you're living, you've never stepped to Africa. You don't know what's going on here. African leaders have changed. Nowadays, we are... Okay, people... You just see Lynette shooting a video, putting it up. Do you know that people who does YouTubes in America, they don't pay taxes as we do? They don't. For example, if you receive around, like for example, 700,000, you're supposed to receive around 1,100,000. Yeah, but they send you 700,000.
They go with the 30%.
They go with the 30% for no reason. Why should we pay? This is your creativity space. Anyway, there's some people will come to me, if you're employed by the government, we do pay, we are all citizens. But did the government employ us? No? They didn't employ us.
That's true.
See, right now what you're doing, did the government initiate anything you to do this?
No, nothing.
Hakuna. So today the officers came, the water officers. When they came, they started walking all over. They are so lucky. Lynette was in the garden. I was actually speaking I was having a call. So I seated down. I think that's when Anita didn't see me. So when they get in, they just started to walk around without even asking, because the gate was open, or because maybe we don't have a good gate. I really felt bad, and I'm even thinking of putting a gate.
To avoid all those things.
We are not criminals, but I feel like I'm invaded. you know.
That's true.
So when they get in, guys, they go to the water. So this is the knowledge here in the village. If you have water, you must be given water by neighbors who have registered with the company. For us, we never registered because we have enough water in there. We really invested a lot to dig our well, and our well went so many feet down. Yani we invested a lot so that we can have water. So these people came, they're just walking around, and when I'm back, Anita is like, kuna watu walikuwa hapa wa maji, they've been walking around, and they came, they never knocked. I just came out. I was surprised to see them standing here walking around, and then they're asking question. I told them, let me ask the owners to come, not the owner, and show us where the meter is. And they're already looking for the meter that they don't know where they put. You see, the meter is the one that counts the units of water. So when I came, I was like, are you serious? I think Eva was there with them. So, are you serious? This, like, nikatoka nje kuwatafuta. I just went for them now. So I just went there, and I happened to just get them there. Asked, hey, excuse me, just stand a little. I have a question for you. Who gave you the permission to get into our house without my permission as the owner of the house to come and look for your meter? Did you install the meter here? Hapana. Then why are you working? You know, us, we are officers, we are what officers. That's how we do our work. We walk, we go and look for our meters. I was like, if I had a perimeter wall with a strong gate, could they just come in and start walking around and looking for water? They know very well we didn't install water, and they've been passing here several times asking that, do you have water? Ati munataka maji, do you need us to put for you water? We say no, we have enough water. And then why do they just come in and walk? They see this mutaro here, trench.
Yeah, this
they
one
think,
for the bougainvillea here.
They think that we've just taken water maybe from this neighbor. Of course, she doesn't even have water. Maybe she has shared the water towards us, and then they're like, they just go even to the
questions. Why do you have this gate? Why do you have this trench? Why do you
get
have
me out? What's that? So me, I feel like this is primitivity. People are taking advantages of being in the village, or what they are doing, getting into people's house. I've never seen that in Nairobi. So these are some of the things that can even push you to the wall. Like you used to your privacy, and then somebody comes and I never liked it, guys. And I've told them they are very stupid. That was so many of them. If they know they installed the meters, they should track the meters and know this family, this is where we installed the meter. So the other day, I was talking to my neighbor, the other neighbor there. So she was saying, I'm trying to cover my meter. Like the meter, these things, guys, I told you these African colonizers, even American colonizers are better than African colonizers, honestly. Like, imagine they have to put the meter where they can access it, even if you're not there. So they've put the meter kwa njia, outside your perimeter, so that when they come and you don't know, now you're inside, they come and see whether you've stolen the water or something like that. I was like, why can't you improve in your systems so that when you see somebody stealing money, stealing your water, or manipulating, you can even detect it while in the office? Why? So ati imewekwa kwa fence. Sasa niongelesha wa Kenya, imewekwa kwa fence. Sasa huyo mama anangangana na ma weeds kama hizi hivi, anajaribu kufunika hiyo mita ati wezi wasiibe, because wezi wakiiba atalipa 6,000. She will buy 6,000 Kenyan shillings when the thieves will go with this meter. And I'm like, why can't they just put it inside where it's safe? Why can't they put it somewhere like Kenya Power maybe does? Sindio? Eti hapana, they refuse, they can't put it because you can manipulate it. Then why should they put? I told them, let me tell you, munadanganywa, you're being deceived. These people, they put it outside, and then they send people to come and steal. The thieves steal it, take it to them, back to them, because this is what has been happening. You're being given a meter which is not even written in your name. And this even happened in KPLC.
That's true.
Wallahi hivi. I'm not lying, guys. Today I'm telling you the truth. And this even happened to our case. Our meter was sold. the electricity meter. So these are the things that we don't say, but KPLC sold our meter, and not the company, not the managers wale wako juu. These are the workers who are here. That's why I always say, these people who are saying, oh, corruption in Kenya, actually corruption is not, okay, it's there, but on the ground it's more than even in the government. The thing is, corruption, kwa sababu iko kwa government, the reason as to why we can hear it more, because they are leaders, they are known, they are famous. That's why we can hear. But corruption is here. So when they steal those meters, they go and sell them to these officers of water. You see? After they sell them, then they come with it to take back to you. Then you buy it at 6,000 Kenyan shillings again. Imagine. Yeah, that's how it happens. And then, why are they installing it outside? They install it outside to come, okay, maybe some other people come and manipulate the water. They can't. Watu hawezi kosa wenye manipulate. There must be people who will come and manipulate the meter so that the water can be coming for free.
Yeah.
Kuja unishike camera. For free. So when they come, and manipulate it, so when they come, they want to come and invade. You see the way they get into our compound and spread all over.
They were 3. One got inside, he came up to this place here.
Thinking that we've stolen water.
Another one was already past the car, and another one was now asking Anita. Mkona meter. They don't even ask who is the owner. You know, we were just sitting there.
I went there and asked, why are you talking to my house manager? You should be talking to me. That's so bad of you. You should ask first, where is the owner of the house?
Kwanza, we were just there. They would have asked.
You know that it's only that we don't have powers. But mimi sasa ningekuwa na powers. Honestly, ningekuwa nimewashitaki na niseme wamekuja kuiba. They've come to steal.
That's how thieves come.
That's how thieves come.
We are officers. They want to see officers. A good place where they can
come and
to.
steal.
That's true.
Me, I didn't like it. Even if you're an officer. Nowadays, they say even DCI, when they come to take you, it's only that sometimes in Kenya, they don't follow rules. They should introduce themselves, give the badge, and show them that we are government officers, this is what we do, and you are under arrest.
Yeah, that's weird.
So when you resist, that's when they take you by
because you
force.
Don't know if it's someone who's kidnapping
guys,
you.
Kidnapping has been a song here in Kenya.
That's the way they use.
Yes.
Person tells you I'm a DCI. Come.
Hi. Another thing, I feel like, guys, we are being, okay, African people, I'm sorry, I don't know if these things, even this video is going to be monetized. I feel like there are some things that we Africans, we don't open our eyes. I've been watching a lot of documentaries saying there are some things that are coming, I don't want to mention into details, they are coming to us to use. And whereas those people who are sending them to Africa to use, they don't use them. They don't use them. I don't want to mention. And then another thing, you find that, for example, the water that they are giving, they are saying that water is not suitable for farming. So I was asking,
why do you have water?
Why is it, kwanza nikauliza swali, why isn't it suitable for farming? And it's not good for the soil. So, if the soil is not good, the water is not good for the soil, my stomach is good for the soil.
For the water.
Twice. Think twice. Africans, open your mind.
You will die slowly.
Kisikianga eti tunataka kukata population, msidhani ni joke.
That's true.
Huh?
If the water is not good for the soil,
let
it not be good even for the animals.
It's not good for consumption. Why is it that the water is not good for the soil, but it's good for my stomach? Question mark, guys. Ask yourself. Sijui kama naongea ujinga, lakini guys, you should help me in even you people who are in other countries, help us understand this. Why isn't that the water is not suitable for farming, but it's suitable for human consumption?
And people use them in
and
the
then,
kitchen,
okay,
cooking.
even if I asked what's the other reason. So they were saying the volume as to which you're using maybe for farming might not be enough for everybody to use for home consumption. I was not no. If the pressure, takama sijui physics, the pressure, the more you use, the more it pumps. Because it comes from the river. Yeah. These rivers, by the way, of central Kenya, they don't dry up.
They have permanent
They are permanent water because it comes from the mountain.
Yeah,
Mount Kenya. so it doesn't dry up. It will never dry. I've never seen it drying. Have you ever heard a story that we don't have
a river that
dries in central Kenya? No, these are not seasonal rivers. These are natural rivers that flow throughout the year. That's why you find this place is very green each and every time. That's the advantages of central Kenya. Yeah, a place like ours, we don't have rivers because we have seasonal rivers. So it was like, apana, if it's not good for my vegetables, and the vegetables are the one that I consume, then it's not good for my stomach. Anyway, guys, so that one I dealt with them. I really dealt with them as Lynette. Yeah, so those are some of the things that you'll just get mad about when you're just in the countryside life, not knowing what to do. There's even some other rules, even if we were given those rules by the colonizers, but the way now Africans are twisting them, you even tend to think like they were even better.
It's even more harsh than the ones colonizers were using.
For sure.
Imagine an Africa colonizing.
Imagine you apply for a meter, they take the meter, sell it to someone, and then you go looking for the meter. They tell you pay something to get your meter, but they applied. Anyway, so we've talked about exploitation and dishonesty. I know this is a very wide topic that you can speak about, Cindy.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So another thing, so sometimes you even find that workers are disappearing with your money.
Yeah.
Okay, can I toboa this? Like, for example, my sister here, guys, we've been in tears. Somebody disappeared with their money.
That's true.
Huh? It's only that we don't come and tell you guys. Somebody disappeared with their money. Let me not talk about that.
We will cry.
Sometimes you find that contractors are overcharging you.
Yeah.
They overcharge you for no reason.
And even at some point, you feel like this person, and they're telling you, let me just order the things to come. So when they order, because
especially
they know
when
where
you're not on site.
When they order, they will just tell you this is this amount. You will have to pay because you didn't know. You've never gone to the ground to know the reality there, the amount of money that this thing is being charged. Then later, when now you are walking around, maybe you need something small, then you go for it, and now they are telling you this one is selling at this. So you're like, I have been paying all of this money to only get
they
this.
Have some commission on top, which you won't even know. So another thing, I feel like we are still in slavery, and I feel these things works in the village, in the countryside, guys. Why is it that companies or groups or partnerships come with an idea of having water, and then they have water, and then they ask you have to do this? Okay, it's good to adhere to the rules and regulations that the group has come up with. But now, guys, for example, you're being told that whether it rains or not, you have to put a sprinkler to sprinkle the water.
Imagine it's raining and you're sprinkling.
I was like,
God's work.
You know, by the way, those are some of the things that made me have my own well. Yeah, and I'm so glad that here, there are no restriction because it's in the village. You know, when you are in town, you can't dig your own well or borehole. If your neighbor has a well, you have to go lazima kukwe 600 meters away. If somebody has 600 meters away from you, that's when you'll have the borehole. But if you're just nearer, they just say that person should give out water. That water should be enough for the everyone. People, for the perimeter, for that area. You are 600 meters away. So that one unafaa kuchora perimeter 600 meters away. Evil. So you should get water from this one person. He or she should be the distributor of water. But you know, Kenya, you can go hapa tunaitanga mlango ya nyuma, and then you have a you have a ball, like a borehole. Yeah. So about contractors overcharging or taking advantages of homeowners who are not on site, we also have alcohol and substance abuse. Workers show up when they are drunk. Yani, okay, these are the things that you can't control a worker. You know, you can control yourself when you're going to work, but you can't control a worker.
That's true.
Yeah, so they show up when they're drunk, and this person really knows what to do. But today they've come while they're drunk, or they are smoking, like wanna smoke. You're like, they're even consuming a lot of time smoking
than
or
doing the work.
So you're like, should I cancel him? Should I call another person to come and work?
But the next person also
maybe
the same line. Maybe he's worse. He's good at doing his work, but now.
And another thing that comes there, you're like, okay, imagine amekuja, he has showed up to work and he has worked whatever, whether he was drunk or not, you have to pay him in a day, because workers here, they pay, or you pay them on a daily basis. Like when they're done, you pay them. Tomorrow is another day, another thing, done. They are done, you pay them. So you find that your work, which was to take 10 days, it's taking 21 days.
And that actually, it's the difference. You remember the time that we moved here, we were like, why don't they do it like this place, I'll do it at this amount. So even if he comes 30 days, it's his problem. Yeah, because that one will really help. In a contract work, it will help. But then I heard that when this place, if you say that you want to use contract things, you will be overcharged even more than those that will just come sit the whole day.
So you're like, what should I do? Okay, let me do whatever they want me to do. They wanna nura me, I baki uchi shauri yao. Yeah, so the culture of drinking before like coming to work, I don't really like it, and I feel like people should be okay. If you're a contractor working somewhere, or if you're a boss, maybe termination can work better. You just terminate the work. Tell them to go. Achana tu now, you just go. Me, I'll look for someone else to come and do what? The work. Ama, what do you think, Eva?
Okay, that's true. Imagine, see, you were supposed to pay this person. If he works,
these things we are speaking are true, guys.
A lot of time here, you will have to pay them at the end of the day. Now they have wasted a lot of time. So me, I just sometimes I even do think the best way is to akikuja to, if you feel like they cannot not do their work, just tell them you go home.
And also
be disciplined. Maybe tomorrow come while you are not this way. If again he does that the same thing, just tell them no.
Mimi na wewe tutafanya kazi, because now the alcohol or anything that you're doing with the work, it's not going hand in hand. So I know some people find pleasure in alcohol drinking or what, but sometimes it's good to respect work. Wherever you're working, just respect it. I know like Kenyan, you're supposed to work 8 hours. Sindio, we are so lucky. Most of the people, by the way, we are not in Africa, people are not struggling like the people who lives in the abroad. People, you find that they are working 16 hours, 12 hours. Hey!
And here when it's 3 p.m. you see people leaving.
They leave. Kwanza, they wanavutanga kazi, like they drag themselves towards the ending of the work. Like for example, they've worked so well from 8, but let me tell you, they are time wasters. They come at 8, ever you know that. They are time wasters. So you know, guys, me, I've been living here, so ever for them, they live in there. They live in town. So these people came at 8. They sit down. They drag themselves. The work they were going to start, it started at 10. So I asked Anita, is it me that I'm looking with a bad eye? Ama you're seeing the same thing? Anita told me that wezi jua wamekuja hapa asubuhi, they came very early in the morning, they've been dragging themselves. Right now it's 10:16 and they've not started the work. I'm like, what are they doing? They've been just removing timbers. I don't know, guys. I think people need to be disciplined. And I think that's why sometimes I even feel it's even better than people. Unaona kama venye watu wanasemanga kuwaka kwa muhindi ni ngumu. Si ngumu, ni kufuata rules ndo ngumu. Nitawaambia tu kweli. Kufuata rules ndo ngumu. Huwezi inua kichwa. Unainua kichwa nini? Si tuko na relatives wenye wanawako huko. If you follow the rules vizuri, I feel like they are so strict, they won't pay you a penny of what you've not worked for.
That's true.
Si ndio? So you should be paid for what, like even tasks are divided. When you go to work on these people who I've just mentioned, Muhindi, and people know Muhindi.
In that one, another thing,
Indians.
it's like they want to vuta the work because they've seen here we will collect.
Because they are being paid on a daily basis.
So here we will collect. Let's just do this portion. Like they divide it. Let's do this portion again. Tomorrow we come. And the other day they are trying to put the kuvuta time so that they get work also.
Like they get wanakuwa paid for what they've not worked for.
Yeah, and another one, it's, you see now, like the construction site, you come, like now when we do come, you find out that the people who are supposed to come need maybe 4 masons and some 4
handmen.
Handmen. And now you come and find like there are 12 people. They've already started taking bricks. And you ask them, how at what? These all people, what is their work here? You know, these ones, they are trying to help take the stones. And you are like, now the stones are in. It's 10 p.m. Now from now up to 5 p.m. What will they be doing? Because we already have stones here. And now it's later you come to realize that they brought also relatives in a way that nani atunge muacha. Like we do work together. We do work together. So when we say that we are telling him asikuje, he will feel bad. And you are like, that's my money.
They're playing with my money.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, they have this notion like when you're young, and I think guys, we should change this. Even young people work hard. Good things that have been invented, they've been invented by young minds. So many, it's only that a young person might come up with a thing or an invention, but doesn't have money to invest. And you find that these big companies are stealing their knowledge
to use
to apply certain things that you've just invented in your mind. So this person, it's only that they don't have capital to install hiyo kitu iendelee kabisa. But now it doesn't mean that young people, they don't work hard, they don't want to have homes. No, we need to have homes, guys. People need to change. Si eti hawa watoto wadogo wametoa wapi pesa? Wewe si uende work utoe pesa. Hawa watoto wadogo, they've gone to Illuminati. Why can't you go and join Illuminati? Join Illuminati, or you come, I recruit you, you be my chairman or my manager or treasurer, so that the money can be passing through you before it reaches me. Sindio? It's not about all those ill minds like you're thinking about, these people are young. Young for what? When you were young, what were you doing?
And they're like, those are young, like, wako na pesa, so they just want to
young
get
people
a lot
have
of
money. They don't care how it's being used because they don't pay school fees. Who told you? We have sisters and brothers who we pay school fees for. Why should you exploit someone because you're taking ama let me just do my work, huyo mtoto hawezi niongelesha? No,
because you are older,
because you're older. No, don't take advantage, guys. Don't take advantage. And then doesn't fit so well in me when somebody takes advantage of me.
You are like mbona, so
why should you take advantage? Guys, how does it happen in your country? Me, I just want to know, all these things that you are speaking, do they happen to your countries? Especially these, like, how do they happen? I don't know if it's our systems which are bad, if we were installed wrong. Like when you're growing up, even growing up, how you were brought, like your upbringings really matters a lot in your life. So there are other things like theft and security issues.
Let me bring you water.
Okay, guys, we are 2. So Eva might think that anyway, let me stand as she brings some water. Takuita, sawa. So theft and security. So maybe as she comes, let me show you where I was. So these people have really, like, I'm so sad. Anyway, let me show you how our seats are continuing. Zimekauka. From here up to here, the seats have somehow dried. But down, we still have some water, like inside here. So we can't even sit on them. We'll have to let them dry. Like these ones are the ones which are giving us stress. I thought they are the ones which will dry so fast. But I see here, it's good. But here, when you press it, you have water. Press it, you have water. It's only that you don't have that thing that sucks water. But cleaning was so important, guys. You can go watch that video on my channel and see how dirty they were. It was so important. So what we did was so good. So Eva, the caring lady, sister, ameona pressure imepanda, pressure inashuka. You're almost like Chalokush. Aya, Linet, pumua sasa. Pumua.
Kunywa maji, pumua kidogo. We are caring for the one who is inside. You know that them they don't know. Ama wako wawili hajui.
This time round I've said that I don't want to know the gender. I don't know if Chalo will. Okay, if you will know the gender before I know it, it will be probably the decision of the doctor. But if it was me, you know, the other
you
time
want to
I
be
went
surprised.
Yeah, I want to be surprised. When you give birth at the first time is when you have a lot of excitement, a lot of pressure.
I want to know this.
I want to know the gender.
And also you're being pressured.
I
Should you agenda?
I don't know the gender of the baby. Guys, you can buy me. Okay, you can gift me. If you feel like you can gift me anything, gifters are welcomed. You can buy unisex clothes. Yeah, if you want to gift me. And if you want, maybe, you see, maybe this gift, I wanted it to be this. There are so many gifts that they can be used by both sexes.
That's true, yeah.
Boy and girl, or sindio? Yeah, so I feel like, but venye tunaenda, I feel like the doctor will dispose this. Like, will
the
expose.
Surprise, yeah. Doctor, don't. We will hide it from you, Basi. Sindio?
Apana. You know the problem here is the other time when I was the first pregnancy, it's me who went for ultrasound. Nowadays it's them who are asking for ultrasound. Like,
each
and every day I go.
Sent twice.
Sent twice.
Wasn't 3 times. The first one I was told at 8 months. Have you ever gone for any ultrasound?
So
I said
you
no.
see,
they are like, you have to go.
Your case is different from mine. My case, I have to go, like that's part of
the journey.
Treatment. Yeah, so I have to show up with it. They see the progress. Did the problem change? Yeah, I know pregnancy comes with a lot of things, but this one I'll give you a story when I'll give birth, guys. What really happened? Yeah, but I thank God I'm doing well. If I can sit like this and speak for 1 hour,
you are doing
I'm
well.
Strong, yeah. Yes, I'm strong, and I thank God. All glory be to God. Anyway, let me finish my water and I talk about theft and security issues. So you can speak about that. I know it might not have happened when you're seeing, but you see it later.
That's true. Yeah, so concerning the theft and the security issues, a lot of people take advantage because, and mostly, let me say in the village, there is this thing that people have. They can just come in, take a jembe, they go use it, then they bring it back. You know, that's when you saw them taking. I'll bring it back. That's when you are almost asking, yo unapeleka? I'll bring it back. And you are like, you didn't even ask for it. That's my property. You didn't even ask for it. But now, when you didn't even see them, they can go with it. And now you are like, who took my jembe? Kwani iliendanga wapi? Where did it go? But that like now when you tell someone, they're like, even though tunaishi huku village. And you don't know, what if they take something that is bigger than that village thing?
Another thing I don't like about village, people poking their noses to your house. They just want to come. They just want to come. Me, I've never stepped into their houses. People just want to come. For no reason. And they can even show up and start lying.
Sometimes they're like, someone has knocked, ameitana from the gate. Hodi, you are in the kitchen side, unasema karibu. The person is already opening the door. She's inside before even you realize it. Ati nilisikia ni kama haukujibu nikaingia. What if you got me? I was naked.
What's the meaning of knocking the door? If you knock and the person says yes, be calm, guys. Wait outside. I don't know if it's kama kwani sisi tukifunzwa nyinyi mlikuwa wapi amfunzwi.
Adi kuna hii you knock someone says a minute. Si ungoje that amekwambia just wait.
Some people they were not even taught these magic words. and their real meanings. Sindio?
Yeah, that's true.
I
But-
think maybe I was teaching
But me, what I think, it's being ignorant.
Apana, being pokey nosy.
Like, why should you've knocked? I will come. I've heard you.
People want to see, guys,
What
who
do you want to see?
Especially
what do
if
you have inside?
You know, like for me, honestly, my character and me, okay, I know I have this calm spirit. I'm so calm. Like, okay, sijui kama nitajita polite ama nini, but I'm so calm. That's how I am. I don't know how to interact so fast. So what I can say, I'm an
Introvert.
I'm an introvert. You don't need to invade my space. If you try to invade my space, you make me mad.
That's
you make
true.
me mad. Why should you come without knocking? Why should you get in? Why should you take an advantage of getting in without knocking? And I think also staying in the city really teaches people on how to stay with the others, minding your
Own
business.
It's not a must to know who your neighbor is.
No, mind your own business. So theft and security. So there are some things that they are being just taken. We don't know. Guys, I know there are small things, even to speak in the camera. You know, kuna mtu mwingine alikujanga kuniambia, you people, sijui nini, you're complaining, and these are just small things. Let me tell you, these small things are the ones that builds and become big things.
An elephant.
So they take our pliers, they take our feet, they take sijui nini, spade
Wanabeba
umepoteza, panga umepoteza. We've bought pangas, we've bought nini, everything that they find which is not theirs, they just take and go with them. They have this, like, I don't know, this habit of taking. And I feel like it's very bad.
And
you
now,
know, imagine, like, for example, me, I'm a teacher. These books have been bought by the government or by the school. Okay, I'm sorry. And maybe I didn't have a good experience teaching in an public school, but in private institution. This is someone's institution. This is someone's idea that he sat down, thought about it, shared with the wife. The wife agreed. They dig deeper, invested in it. Even if right now you umekuja tu umepata business ilikuwa isha boom, si wewe umeiboomisha, ulikuja ukapata ime boom, the business has already boomed, and then you want to take. That means that you want the business to go, and the same way you do, God will bring you down.
You can't
go anywhere. Sindio? Yeah. Madam, shikia tena. Yeah, we'll go. Kuja shikia tena. Hapana. Nimesema tu sahi. Sasa, it's good to respect people's property.
And when you ask about them, maybe you went to their place and you find your things are there, you ask, kwani hii ilifika aje huku? Then now they want to call you are bad because you've asked about your things.
Sasa let me tell you, workers and locals. These locals are the ones that are going to be your neighbors. But don't just be a good neighbor. Don't be a bad neighbor. Don't inflict pain to your neighbor. Don't be the starter of things.
It's you all the time.
It's you all the time who are starting things to make somebody feel bad. No, just live your life. Just be a calm person. Live a life like in the countryside. Usimake mtu afeel vibaya. Usimake mtu leo alale akikuwa na stress. Don't make somebody to pressure ipanda aende hosi anunue dawa because of you. God will revenge. And then another thing, guys, so these are the workers and locals. This is how they work. Okay, me, I have a friend who told us they used to buy the cement. The cement is in Africa. How many cement did you buy? 70 pieces. 70 bags of cement. So the 70 bags of cement arrives in the construction site. And then locals, now the workers are wanna correlate
with the
locals. They come and take the cement they wanna buy. So umemwaga hutajua, and then you can't come and say today you're going to use 50 and then you go. You will never know how they've used those 50s. Now they take the bags of cement and sell to the locals. A local person takes alafu ana assume anaenda anauza, and then they bring the money and then they subdivide.
And they tell you today we used 60.
So
in real sense wametumia that.
Maybe 30. You see?
This thing mostly happens with these people, you know, like some people they use nini,
and this has
fertilizer,
been the bad things.
Fertilizer, you know, now you are having a very big garden and you want to use fertilizer. So maybe this garden it will use, let's say, like 100 kgs of fertilizer. So the person who is in charge has a way of, they just use small and they sell the other one. See, you will come out from the outside, you see, the fertilizer was applied. Kumbe, it was kadogo because it has already
kuyeyuka. Hata madawa kwa nani? Madawa when you're spraying tomatoes or any other place. For example, you just say, today you have employed, you go and spray. So now you see
you
spraying, I don't have to be there. Okay, you
see.
need to be there. Because when you know, by the way, guys, nobody will take your business up. It's you. It's you showing up. It's you being there. That's when your business will grow. You if you're not present, honestly, your business can never grow. With someone's mindset. Mwenye ajui venye ulianza, mwenye ajui venye you invested.
They don't know the pain that you went through for that.
They can't. So what they do with the spraying, there are other chemicals that have unga unajua, like they are whitish in color. Now when they spray, they put a lot of it, and that one is so cheap. So they put it and start spraying, or they can even spray the whole garden. Maybe you have 3 acres, 4 acres, 10 acres. They spray the whole garden, and now the essential chemical that you need the insecticide that you need to use, maybe the one that you bought at higher prices, they put them. Sasa wewe ukikuja shamba, when you come to the garden or to the farm, you just see the leaves. Ili sprayiwa. Will you know if they mixed all the sprays?
You won't.
So sometimes it's good to be there for your business. And then this can make you maybe to employ a security person. Yeah. So you know, when you're employing a security person, you're going deeper. It's costing you.
So that's an extra
And
cost.
most of the time, by the way, materials get lost at night. These workers that want to tend like they're over, wanafanya kazi mpaka saa moja. Tell them, masaa imefika, nendeni.
You go.
You just go.
Because some of them, they are the same people who comes.
Nimesahau. Kuna kama ule mwenye alikuja, nimesahau kitu.
Nimesahau
panga. I want to take my nini. Munipee key, because when he knows very well, when he gives out the key, he's going on the other side to take them.
There was some cement there, so that he will want to.
Hata atachukua spade, and then even if he is being seen, sisi hatutajua, is this your spade? But they've gone to sell. And let me tell you guys, 1 + 1 is 2, not -1. So even if they take a spade, that just know it's a minus on your.
It's an
extra cost on your side. And people should respect people's money. I know we don't have money that we can brag outside there, but I'm just saying, just even if you go to build for a grandma, that grandma who has been saving, selling maybe even if it's milk, selling vegetables for a long period. You even find them, they've hidden their money chini ya sijui nini, and then you come and steal from them. And then you think that maybe your kids will be blessed.
I was checking for Anita's time.
Sasa, it's 3:58. Haya, kuna these things. Prostitution maybe near construction site.
Yeah, that one. Like, now you see if our house it's that way. It can be well used. You see, someone can hide there, like they know on Sunday our maybe our kujangi. Ama they have to see your schedule. Ama even the person who is working there, that's the one who knows. They do come this time. Na wanaendanga this time. So you find out that your house is being misused. Those are some of the things actually that we thought about from theft. We said our house will be misused, and that is our house. So the fencing, where kindly fence, unless if you don't want that, your house can be used by those people who just misbehave. And I feel like sometimes ladies, I think it's good to talk about this topic, prostitution near construction sites. Anyway, guys, let me talk. Okay, thank God has just brought this
topic. So Eva, there are so many things which are happening from home, and I think so many people knows that we come from Nyabohanse. Me from today, I just want to be honest, I don't come from Nyabohanse.
Our place
This is
is
my
not
sister.
near there.
We don't come from. It's like, for example, you live in US. Are all people living in Los Angeles? No. Sindio. So we come from a different part. The only thing that I got from Nyabohanse is the knowledge. There is a national school there which is Moi Nyabohanse Girls. That's where we started, I think, all of us. Sindio. Yeah, that's where we got our knowledge, and we thank God for that school has really installed, like, I can proudly say we are so different with other kids around our home because of going to that school. Because first, for us, we came from humble beginnings, and the school gave us exposure through other kids.
Like
apart from
kids from Nairobi,
Kisumu,
even tukajua
smoky sausage,
burgers,
chicken patty. You see,
we
guys,
even knew how we should
dress
be having
ourselves,
some handbags while you are going out.
You see?
How you should dress, how you should put on. Unakumbuka leg warmers.
Kwanza hizo leg warmers, I was like, how? Yani mnasikia aje baridi miguu hadi leg warmers.
You're having socks. We even knew about zilikuwa zinaitwa tafis. We used to just put nini mtumba shoes.
300 umepata mtumba safi.
At least now we knew about those things, and now like
we worked hard so that for even us we can bring that to our kids. Unaona?
They don't go to Shanghai, you are being asked night dress.
Night dress.
Hey,
Ushako, we don't know about the night dress.
It was
guys.
written
Pajamas.
night dress.
Anasikia mtu anasema pajama yangu imepotea. What's pajama?
What is a pajama?
Unauliza pajama
Pajamali. So you remember when we were joining, like it was written, at least where you went and knew, it was written night dress. You know you have to buy a night dress. So our mom had to buy us just a dress.
Yes, I have a big one.
I had a kanzu.
Mimi nilikuwa naingia hapo navy blue. Guys, people used to laugh at these Nairobi kids. They come and say, guy, when we are having nini cultural utanisaidia ile night dress yako. Anasema kwa nini mimi nilinunuliwa?
And even you, when you see others putting on what they are
not
sleeping,
looking like
so you end up putting on nini game skits. You end up putting on game skit while you are sleeping because they will laugh at you, and it's not your problem. You don't know what it is. That's we sleep the way we are.
Imagine.
But anyway,
Sasa,
that's our school.
So I just want to speak about this, and I feel okay. It's guys. Anita is laughing. Anita don't laugh behind the camera. Now you're shaking the camera. But it's true. We never knew about night dress. But nowadays I have a lot. I even share with Eva. I share with my sister. I share. Even Hailey knows pajama. Imagine Hailey knows pajama. Hati sasa pajama.
Na tukutumia nini hizi like chocolates. Ati you can boil water.
Mama wangu anauliza ati tishu 12 unapeleka
kufanya nini? You can cut us hii piece ukate kidogo hivi you go use. So wewe umeenda na tishu tatu, 1 for 1 month, like 3 tissues,
and
months.
She really knows that is enough. You can even come with a change.
Not only you finding someone has got 12 akona roll mbili, is it 12 of tissues.
And by the way, nilikuwa nauliza kwani nyinyi mnaendanga kukunia?
Eti mnani aje hivi? So someone is taking a tissue and a roll even, then they're going to the...
Okay, let's not talk about that topic. One day we'll give you a story for another day, another topic. And if you love that school stories, we will give you how we were very vienyeji. And I will never move on from being kienyeji. I thank God I was a kienyeji. It was the best experience ever. And one day I'll speak about it in my videos, and maybe with my sisters, the experience that we got from school. But I just want to thank God. My mama really tried to work hard and educate us in a good school. My girls was a actually it is still national level national level school. So we got a lot of experience, and we got a lot of knowledge from there through interacting, not only school wise. We were so bright, by the way. All of our kids are so bright in class. You
can't go to Moi Girls
if you're not bright. You can't go to Moi Girls if you're not bright. You have to be bright to go there. And I thank my mom on how she taught us to be so be humble and contented with what you have. So guys, that's the only thing which is attached with me, with the Nyabuhanse. Other things are not attached with me. So there is this, okay, not even 1 or 2 subscribers inboxing me. And honestly guys, if you come and inbox me about the negative things, I think I'll not give you an answer. I'll just tell you I don't know. Because I don't like backbiting people. It's not good, and it's not my character.
And
so people are saying that people,
there is something they are looking from you, and
they go and put it outside there, and I don't like that thing. If you want to support somebody, just support them. There is no need of coming and asking, if do you feel like so and so needs this support. Well, if you saw it, they need support, support them.
That's
and
true.
If you want to support, even the Bible says that. The Bible says that saidia na uende na usingoje nini asante. You don't wait for a thank you note. Even Jesus helped people, but those people who used to come to say thank you napata tu ni mmoja, si ndio? In the Bible, if you read about the parables of Jesus Christ. So I was speaking about prostitution and this thing. So there have been rumors, things have been ongoing, Nyabuhanse, related to people want to own houses, and people want to construct houses. People want to own property like land, using this prostitution thing, selling their nudes. I'm sorry guys, speaking about this. If you have a kid, I'm really sorry, and honestly, I'll just speak the way it is, because my mother used to tell us the way it is, and I've learned to say the way it is. Because if you don't tell the kid the way it is, you just wait. Who will tell him or her?
They will do it the way you said it.
And the way you hide it.
And you will ask, they will tell you said it this
you
way.
Are trying to hide.
Simamu kuniambia direct.
Direct. So guys, so people have been saying that people are using, so we are still on the construction, and I've just detached myself with Nyabuhanse. Me, I'm not a Nyabuhanse person. I come from a different place. We come from a different place.
Far away.
Villages
Several
far away.
Villages.
They don't even know maybe about Nyabuhanse, what's going on in Nyabuhanse.
Even as you growing up, ni shule ndo ilikupeleka huko. We've never gone there.
So things has been ongoing on, and I think people are they're selling their dignity for money. So what can you talk about it relating to construction? Like you want to own a house,
because one thing, that thing will haunt you the rest of your life. Imagine at some point you might do it while this way Evelyn, Javian is growing. Ukifanya hivi Haley is growing. These things do come again. Nowadays even they come as zinaitwangwa GIF hizo nini. A person anafanya hizo vitu. There's these things that youths wanashare kutusi mtu. And now you are memes there after kuna meme, kuna utu to stickers. Stickers. So you might think that, that thing I sorted it out, and now maybe you've parted ways with this person you shared these things with. You know, let me tell you, once someone has asked you about, send me this, I want to give you money. It's not that it's going to kufurahisha, he's going to enjoy having it. They have a purpose, they have an intention of it. It will be of very good use to destroy your life in some few days. Sure.
So you just see watoto wangu, they won't grow, they won't see this. Let me tell you, they will grow, they will have phones, and there's a day your kid will be crying in front of you asking you, what is this? Huyu ni wewe ama ni nani? And that's the way, hata mtoto they can wanaweza separate na mzazi just because of that thing. And that is the worst, separating with your parents because of something very stupid. So mind the future. Yeah,
It's
and
not a must
also,
you have
maybe
something.
just an eye opener. When we started YouTube, I think both of us, we never introduced our partners very easily,
Yeah,
like
that's
so
true.
fast to the internet, that Linera married, Eva is
My name is
Evelyn,
Evelyn,
I'm
I'm
married to, or I have a relationship with this, I have a baby with this, apana. So we just came ourselves, introduced ourselves, and we find our way introducing our partners.
Yeah.
So guys, before I introduced Chalo, there are some of the things that I was like, I can't handle this, and this has been happening. I think I've been sharing with my sisters and all of my sisters. I tell them, when you go to work at any place, I also call YouTube as my workplace. Please introduce yourself, let people know, let you have a stand. Even if, okay, even introducing your partner, it's not a barrier for them to come to you. They will still come and say, oh, you know, I love you, you look good, you're good looking. So I used to have a big percentage. When you look at my analysis, men used to be a lot who are watching my videos compared to women. But when I introduced my husband, who is Chalo, vice versa, the men went, I left it there, women. So, but I still have a percentage of men who are supporting me. Let's say 30%.
But those with pure intention.
Yeah. So mothers, so blessed. And also I thank also those fathers who really genuinely support ladies without any intention, without any sexual attraction, without any attachments.
Yeah,
you see,
like
may God bless you so much. We have a lot of people, even our moderators who are men, they've been watching this young kid, you know. Even if you started yesterday, me, I consider myself like yesterday was not wise, today is the day. Now I'm wiser, Cindy. Yeah, so I want to thank you. So sometimes it's not good to take advantage of people and the situation that they are, and then you use them, sending them. But mbona ukubali utumiwe? Why should you accept to be used? Nimechange then.
Like, you see, like mtu anakuambia, like, you know, okay, it's good to be contented. There's this song in Kenya, pressure ya social media ni mbaya. Someone anapost, I think I heard you starting with that thing.
Yes.
Yeah. You see me sitting here, I'm at Lynette's place. Sijajenga, I can take a picture, post on Facebook, post anywhere that this is my house. I floss, I tell you. Kumbe, it's only for that moment. Hata makeup, I've just stolen Lynette's things, did it very fast before she comes. Even the clothes, they are not mine. So you find out that some people are not contented. Guys, let's be contented. It's not a must that you have that thing.
It's not a must. Girls, let me tell you. Let me tell you. Come here, let me tell you. You people from that place. Let me tell you, it's not a must you put on a trending dress right now.
Yeah.
Take care of yourself. You'll have money in the future.
Mom used to tell us, you will buy it even 10 years to come, and
imagine.
It will be kind of cheap.
You can imagine those clothes that maybe we used to think during that time. They were not good. They were not good. Same way, even these ones which are trending right now, they will not be good.
Yeah, that's true.
Brands keep on evolving. And we are in an evolving world. Every day things are changing. So don't be lured into things that you can't handle. That's because true. So and so is putting big nails. I know they are good. It's good to look good, guys. Remember yourself, by the way. Make yourself look good. But just make yourself look good with your own money. Your own money.
Something that has no corner. Something that you are accountable for. When someone asks you, you even don't know this person. He stole money from somewhere, transferred to your account, and now you will be followed because you sold some things to him. Kumbe he wanted a way of making you have this money, and he will ask you later in future, nitumie hizo pesa or I release.
So let me tell you another thing, guys. We are living in a spiritual world. So if somebody asks you these things, don't take them in just usizichukue tu in a lighter way. There are even people who inbox you and tell you, go and slaughter a goat and send me the picture. For what? Can you buy a goat and slaughter for yourself? Stupid. Go and buy and slaughter.
take a video
when you're slaughtering.
Do you want
here
me to slaughter my family
my
members?
auntie, what for?
How?
Why can't you do it? If you feel like it's good when something is shedding blood, why can't you just shed it for yourself?
Online
why
has
is
got
it
a lot.
So you better be careful on, because our life is outside there, but be careful on
so I was telling you about, we were speaking about prostitution and something like you want favors to be done on your side, and you're using your body. Our bodies are very special, guys, and it's good to have dignity. Be a woman of dignity, and they are a temple of God. Be a woman of dignity. Okay, it's good to date or have a relationship, but just have a relationship with one person. It's good to move from this relationship to another relationship, but at least if it's one person at a time, it's good. And also it avoids these things that you hear, oh, so and so was killed because of this and this, because of relationship issues, sindio. And then these people, when they send you money, and then when they send you help and ask you for something, that's not a person who wants to help you. No. That's a person who wants to use you.
They're in business.
They're in business. And I told you, we are in a spiritual world. Somebody might take your things and go and use them in another platform.
Sure.
Yeah, like technology has been, it's so crazy, guys. You just go to this app and you munasikia tu kuna mtu ameunganisha country. Kuunganisha country. I'm like, how is kuunganisha being related with this? Now, what they mean is literally there is someone's body parts are being seen
in another country.
Let me tell you guys, it's not good, but it's good to have dignity, respect yourself. And I see if you respect yourself first, that's when people respect you.
Yeah, always. If you even if you know these people, they know who they are going to. Anaweza kukujia. They know, like, they have seen you several times and they know this one is cheap, so I can just ask this and they give me. Let me try. And when you try, another one also comes. They know how to connect.
And also these things, they don't last.
They
don't last. If somebody wants to marry you, well and good, just accept. Why can't you have a relationship? It's a beautiful thing to have a family. Sindio?
Yeah.
But guys, ikifika hapa kwa sugar daddies, sugar mummies, be careful. Somebody wants to give you a disease that you will not handle the rest of your life. So anyway, let me not speak about that, but it's good to be like that. And also to the men, so when you come to the countryside, I'm not speaking about our men, but people think that men who have come from town to the countryside, I think that Shalo can speak well maybe with the touch. Yes, people think that maybe the ladies tend to show up. The ladies tend to say, oh, sijui nini. You see, they want to use you. They think that you have money, and if you fall into the trap,
you'll never come out
of it. So it's good to have respect. So another thing, maybe as we conclude, is corruption and bribery. So you find that the local officials comes in when you're just building. They are demanding for money, some other you didn't follow this, and I don't know, but I feel like if you follow guidelines, the good guidelines and regulations, they won't disturb you, but at the same time you just follow them. But
they still have a way
come and say, you know, this fence, you know, in a construction site you should put
you should have a fence.
You should
to avoid
accidents. To avoid the accident. Of course, it's very important. But they are finding ways to come and steal from you. Imagine. And then when you just start heavy, hata kama ni leo mmeanza msingi, unashtukia those officials are showing
very early
up.
In the morning.
Very early, and you're like, who called them? Did they know that we were planning yesterday to come? And then you just find that they're just locals, or even fundis and the masons who are working there. They have just alerted them because they will be given some few cashes to go and use. So there is another thing maybe. So yeah, I told you guys to properly follow the regulations when you're building, to avoid those things, especially to like bribes, to avoid those. So what do you say
about the corruption and bribing? Also me, I just want to say that follow the proper rules. When they ask for this, give them, it's here.
So if you want to take care of the
you just want to take care of your things like properties, the things that, okay, the construction materials, just write them, keep monitoring them. How many did you use today? Even if they will think that you're too much, just be too much because it's your money. Yeah, they came because you were too much with the money, you paid them. They so you just write it down.
Continue being too much. You
by the way,
where's your please?
Mimi, I'm always straightforward, and if a person have just come and worked here, they just kama kuna mtu ana feel, they feel like ama huyu dem kuna mali aligongwanga. Sijagongwa. I just want to know how everything works, guys. You know, and experience is the best teacher. If you tell me these seats are costing this amount of money, okay, thank you for giving me a quotation. Now let me take myself to
where
the
they
store.
sell it. Let me go
And see and even bargain. Yeah, it's good. Just if you can go buy the materials.
What do we need?
What do we need? We need this.
Okay,
this,
thank
this.
you.
Okay, thank you. Let me go. You just go and write me the prices, aggregate. So if the prices goes up or down, no problem. I'll just know this was a quotation, not the real pricing at the markets.
And let me tell you one thing. Avoid these masons who says that I have this, I can sell you this. They will take a lot of money from you. At I'm a person and I have it. Don't buy that one. I have it.
They will bring you second hand. Actually,
don't.
You're encouraging theft. You're encouraging theft. Because maybe the friend is working on another construction site, and now they are stealing to come. So guys, buy your things. Don't accept second. I have it. I can handle it. I can bring this. I have this. Please don't buy it. At the place that I was working, Naziribaki, na mwenyewe, and the owner didn't want them. So he just, who gave? You're working in another place, you're stealing and bringing them here. And sometimes when the owner comes to just to know that they've been stealing from their sites and bringing to your site, it won't be a good case on you, the home owner.
How did you accept
picture? How do you accept second hand things? How do you accept things to come from Mason? Do they have hardwares? No. Do they really? So
where
you just find yourself using a lot of money. By the way, do you have a receipt? Then how are you having these things? You see? So it's good sometimes to be very cautious. So guys, I think we will end our video here. Thank you so much for listening and watching our video, and I think it has been a good time connecting with my sister. So let us know what else do you want us next time to do,
to talk about. You see, we can talk.
We can speak. Don't see us. Ni
masa, guys. But anyway, may God bless you so much. Thank you so much for reaching to this end. I know we've learned a lot, and maybe where we went wrong and you didn't like it, forgive us. It's a slip of the tongue. That one.
Forgive us, guys. But that's what was not slipping of the tongue. That was
inside. It has just come out.
It's good to be honest. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. May God bless you. See you on the next video, and check out Evelyn underscore.
Me, I'm
Evelyn
741. Thank you.
Yes. Bye. See you on the next video.
We love you.
We love you too.
Okay.